as wide as he shakes his head. I'm telling you, man, twins. If I had known college was so much fun, I would have given it more consideration before joining the Corps. His words are light and filled with humor, but the dark shadows under his eyes speak his truth. I just got back from Denver last night, deciding that although I had loads of fun my first 3 years in college, that lifestyle was taking its toll on me. After waking up 3 days ago in an abandoned warehouse where I'd attended a rave the night before, I came to the realization that I'd taken things too far, and I was in desperate need of a change. So, I did what any man who was raised in a loving family surrounded by nothing but support would do. I came home. So, I began before I can let my head wander back to all of the things I did in Denver that I shouldn't have. You and Ivy? His grin, still plastered in place, now seems to reach his eyes. I'm not talking to you about Ivy. Tell me more about Denver. I'm tempted to razz him about our childhood friend since I used to do it all the time. Ivy thought she was being secretive about her huge crush on Griffin, but it was the worst-kept secret around. We didn't give her shit for it because we weren't raised to treat women like that, but you better believe we gave Griffin a hard time when she wasn't around. He took it in stride, never saying a negative word about her schoolgirl crush. Must have not been such a crush, considering she slept in his bed last night. I can tell you Gus is nothing like his father. He's more like Garrett Hale in every aspect. Garrett Hale? The one who owns the sex club, I interrupt. You should go sometime and take Ivy with you. Griffin releases a huff, the laugh coming a quick second after. Ivy would never go to a sex club. His hands clench on his thighs. I'd never take her to one even if she wanted to go, he says through clenched teeth. Possessive, I observe. I love it. Anyway, Gus is a cop just like his dad, but in his off time the man pulls in women like he's Don Juan. There's just something women like about an accent, dark hair, and green eyes. It's the same for a man in uniform, Griffin adds with another smile that doesn't reach his eyes. He's the one who took me to the club the first time. My friend's nose crinkles. It's a lot classier than you'd think. I was shocked when I first got there and people weren't hanging from the rafters getting beaten. That was my take on BDSM stuff anyway. I mean, that happens, but they keep the hardcore stuff downstairs. I'm not really into sadism, but the women wear bands on their wrists to let people know what they're down for. It was an amazing experience. How many times have you gone? There's no curiosity in his tone. He's merely making small talk, and I can tell he's getting more nervous with each mile we get closer to the hospital. He's being polite, using my stories as a distraction, and I'm okay with it. The man has been through hell, and I'll do anything to help him. Only a handful, I tell him with a quick shrug. As fun as it is, I like the chase. The women at the club are there to get laid or played with or whatever, depending on their focus of the night. I have more fun when I'm able to convince a woman that choosing me for the night is what she needs. Different strokes for different folks, I guess, Griffin says as I pull into the parking lot. Exactly. I keep my tone light because I don't want him nervous, and also because I don't have the full story on what's going on with them. He may decide he doesn't want to go to this appointment, and I don't have the information I'd need to convince him otherwise, if that's the case. We both climb out and make our way to the front entrance of the hospital. He looks determined, and I realize that my thoughts just moments ago about his bolting won't happen. So, Kennedy Farmer is just a ghost from your past? He asks as we near the elevator bank. I dated Kennedy my senior year in high school. I honestly thought I was in love with the girl, even though I never said it to her. She chose California over me, and I'm certain her breaking it off to join a band rather than going to college is the main reason I went so wild when I first arrived in Denver 3 years ago. Kennedy who? I ask with a quick grin, slapping him on the back when the elevator doors slide open. Camryn? I blink my eyes furiously as I stare into the metal box. Surely the woman of nearly every fantasy I've had since my first erection isn't standing inside the elevator frowning at me. It's Dr. Davison, she corrects, and I'm struck stupid by the sight of her pale skin and the shimmery sheen of her golden brown hair. What I wouldn't give to run my fingers through it just once. Hi. I stammer like a love-struck idiot. I feel a shove at my back, and I know it's Griffin urging me inside, but inside with her doesn't leave enough room for all.